Thanks for joining this podcast, Rennie. So I'm going to ask you a few questions just about your role as the Brand and Business Development Associate, and obviously it's kind of Scottish Careers Week. So you want to tell us a wee bit about your role as Brand and Business Development Associate?
Yeah, so my role is essentially to continue kind of running our social media platforms. I've done that for the last kind of year. Digital marketing side of things, execute the digital marketing strategy, working closely with Shannon to ensure that the content that Shannon's putting on the website is reflected what's going on social media, so we get a kind of balanced approach, and then also kind of taking a proactive approach to business development, looking at kind of new ways to bring in clients to the business. It's also very important to where we operate and kind of new avenues we can go down to get new people into the business and work with us.
Brilliant. And what qualities do you think are essential to ensuring this new role is successful?
I think you've got to be a creative thinker, because you've got to work out where can I get new people in from. Don't just be a case of that's a local business, let's contact them. There's got to be a kind of genuine thought process behind it all, a thought process behind what do they need, why would they need us, why would they want to work with us, and that kind of goes on my next point. Is you have to be kind and approachable.
Yeah.
So you have to make people want to work with you rather than not working with you just because that's what they need. Working with you because that's what they want to work with you. And then business empathy as well. We can understand what our clients want and need. If they've got a need, we can provide that need for them.
You joined the HR booth in December 2023. What attracted you to join the HR booth last year?
So I did a bit of HR work at uni. My official title of the course was Business Management with Human Resource Management. So I kind of had a wee bit of HR experience there, and then obviously I had previous job experience in digital marketing. So that kind of attracted me to it. Kind of lit up in my screen as I seen that. So I applied for it, and then I did a wee bit of research on the HR booth, social media and the website. Saw that they were a forward-thinking company, dog in the office on a Friday. There's not much more you could want really, so I was delighted to get offered the job and I accepted it straight away.
Brilliant. And speak a bit about your journey with the business since joining.
Yeah, so I joined as a digital marketing assistant. That was back in December of last year. And as part of that I was doing an apprenticeship, so I'd be doing 4 to 6 hours a week on the digital marketing apprenticeship. Just kind of expanded my knowledge a wee bit on digital marketing, and that attracted me because whilst I had digital marketing job experience, didn't have any kind of qualifications to back that up, so it was nice to kind of get that. That ticked off in September this year, so I passed that. I think it was about 5 months early, so I was quite chuffed to get that done, and then got off to a full-time job in this really creative role, and I said yes pretty quickly to that. Bit of a no-brainer really.
Brilliant. So you touched on apprenticeships there, Rennie. How was your experience of balancing an apprenticeship with full-time work as well?
It was really good, to be honest. It could have suited me perfectly because I'd only had 6 months experience of a job outside of uni, so I had kind of, I was getting office experience as well as getting real life working experience, digital marketing experience, working with clients, as well as kind of furthering my education. So it suited me really good, and I was given the time and space to complete that apprenticeship at my own pace. And it's something I would definitely recommend. It kind of bridges the gap between university and full-time work. It's quite a big jump to go straight from uni right to full-time work, so this kind of bridges the gap, and it works nicely for me.
Do apprenticeships provide the best possible preparation for the world of work?
I'd say yes, 100%. Like I said, the jump from education to an office-based environment is quite a big one. It's one that I imagine a lot of people probably struggle with, and it's a bit of a shock to the system. So by doing this apprenticeship, I kind of slowly edged myself into the world of work to the point where when I completed that, I was fully ready to go into a full-time job.
Yeah, good stuff. So looking back, what was your career journey from leaving school to where you are today?
Quite a long one, to be honest. I left school back in 2018, which feels like ages ago, but it was only 6 years ago. So I went from school to college, City Glasgow College, did business management there for 2 years, and then went straight into Glasgow Cali, where I did international business and human resource management. So that was a really good course, but I left there and I just applied for jobs as you do. Didn't get anything, there was nothing in the market, so I then went to study at the Cruyff Institute in Barcelona. It's not as fancy as it sounds because it was all online, so I wasn't actually in Barcelona at any point. But I studied football business marketing, and those that know me know that I love football and I love marketing, so it was a nice mix there, and I still keep in contact with people who are from all over the world there, so that was a really good experience. Left there, again, applied for jobs, didn't get anything, and then had a chance to encounter on Twitter with somebody, managed to get my job at Stenshire Football Club, and then 6 months there, then left there and came here, and the rest is history.
Brilliant, good story that. And what would you say has been your biggest challenge in your career today?
Probably it's one that I think a lot of people struggle with. Probably knowing what you want to do with your career.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of pressure on young people at school to know what you want to do with your career, and nobody really knows a definite answer. If you asked me back in 5th or 6th year at school, I would never have said marketing because it didn't even cross my mind. And I could have just fell into the marketing path, and ever since then I wish I'd done it sooner, to be honest. Like, I love marketing, I've got a big passion for it, I've discovered, but it's something that didn't come out until the last 2 or 3 years. So that's probably the biggest challenge, is knowing where I want to go with my career, my next step, and I feel like I'm on the right path now.
What would you say your career aspirations are?
To help grow the profile of the HR booth. I'm obviously a bit biased, but we've got a really good marketing team here, so it'd be good to kind of make the most of that. Grow the company as much as possible, and a personal aspect, I'd love to grow within the HR booth as much as possible.
Great. And how beneficial is it to build positive working relationships for your career?
I think it's essential. A lot of people probably don't think about this as much as maybe should, but if you build positive working relationships with people, then that can carry you through your career. It's all about who you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you can't build positive or won't build positive working relationships, you might struggle to maximise where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So by doing that, it will help you in the long run, as well as helping you in short term. People want to work with you, not for you.
Yeah.
I think that's really
question from me. So not too much your younger self, but if you could go back to your younger self, what one piece of advice would that be?
Probably do marketing at uni.
Right.
Do that a bit earlier. If I'd known this is the path I'd end up at, I'd definitely have done that at university instead. But to be honest, just that your career path will take you where you're meant to go, not to put too much pressure on yourself at a young age. If you get to 6th year at school and you're unsure where you want to go, that's fine, because you'll end up where you're meant to be in the long run. As I said, I just kind of fell into a marketing path, and then it just from then worked out well for me in the end. So it's just about no pressure on yourself, you'll get where you need to be.
Yeah, good advice, and I'm quite sure the young people who are watching this will appreciate the advice as well. So well done, thanks.
Perfect, thanks.